Hello everyone and welcome to my coloring corner. Today is Work It Wednesday and we are going to be completing the angel in the cage here, done by Gugeli. This book is the Find Color book and we will finish that today. Hello Calamity. Oh, you remembered. Yay! Well done, well done. Hello Dawn. Hello Sherry. Welcome. And it does start on the hour, yes. Hello, Noelle, and hello, all of you lurkers out there. I appreciate you all. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. So, as you remember, we got half the tree done and her one of her wings. I finished up the tree and I finished up her wing. And we will finish up the groundwork today as well as the cage, and then we will deal with the background. So we should be able to we should have enough time today to get all of those things done. So we should be able to get it all done. I hope you are all well. Everybody's doing well. Hello, Nightbot. Hello there, Angela. Lurk away, darling. I don't think I have a lurker's prompt yet. I really need to do one of those. Until the baby goes home. Yeah, absolutely. You lurk away. Hello, Mama Mona. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So I have some news as of, well, I'm going on vacation. So from September 28th, so I won't be streaming on the 27th until the 9th. So I will stream on the 9th, but I will be going on vacation from the 27th until the 8th. Just so you know. Hello, Jen, you have power. Yay! I hope you're doing okay. Been worried about you all day. Yes, news. So I will be going on vacation. I will not be streaming. I will be taking a streaming camera with me in case the airplane makes me very ill and the hotel actually has internet. Because sometimes their Wi-Fi is not very good. So if I am stuck in the hotel room, I will probably do an impromptu stream if the internet in that area will work for me. And I am going over to the East Coast, so all you people over there by Maryland, Maryland, I will be in your area. I'm glad you are okay. So we will be going to the 3D printing convention in Maryland. So my kids will all be home, so yeah, I am not sure what flying will do to me. I haven't flown since I got sick. So yes, all the way across the entire country. But it should be fun. As long as I don't get sick. Like I said, I haven't flown since my stomach started acting up, so I'm not sure what it's going to do to me. But if anybody's in Maryland or around Maryland, we will be at IRF, which is the Maker Faire for 3D printers, on the weekend of the 29th, 30th, and the 1st. So I will be over there. Hello, Jamie. Welcome, welcome. So let's get started. We're going to start down here and we're going to work on finishing up what's inside the cage, and then we'll work on the cage. Yeah, I hope it goes well. Nothing worse than going somewhere and feeling yucky the entire time. Okay, zooming you in, I'm going to tip you downwards so that you can see what I'm working on and my chunky little fingers. So we're going to work on this area here. So let's start on this little tree here. So let's grab, let's make this tree a different color than the other tree. So let's do a little bit darker. So let's go 118. Ah, yes. I need to actually travel a little bit further east to go see my dad at some point as well. So we're going to start with number 118. There is another convention a little bit further up as well, coming up at some point as well that he told me about. But I don't know if we'll be going to that one. These things are expensive. Well, traveling to these things is expensive. But he wasn't going to go if I couldn't go with him, so. He likes doing things with me. Silly, silly man. I'm good. I'm glad it's over with. And my hand's probably in your way. This is very, very tiny, tiny stuff, so. Just making sure I get into all of the little branches. Okay, I think I got them all. Well, you're special. I keep on telling you, you're in that special bubble. Hello, Yana. Yes, I will be traveling for the end of September. I will be going on vacation and I will be missing some streams. And for the Patreons out there, I will be missing the Patreon chats. So those will be put on hold while I'm traveling as well. So. Oh, Mr. Choo says hello. So I'm using number 256. The first one I used was number 118. I am using the Scooby-Doo pencils, also known as DBDSZYH. We call them the Scooby-Doo pencils because we cannot pronounce that name. Yeah, for a real vacation. Well, for a 3D printing convention, so it's a vacation. We're going to go see some friends and see some friends at the convention and It should be fun. But if anybody wants to come see me, I will be. Bob was going to see about setting me up a table while I'm there so I can color. I don't know if he will. All right, so there's that tree itself done. Now we're going to do the leaves and the flowers. I'm going to do this sort of like one of those jade trees. So I need 183 and 222. There's 222. 183 would be here. In Maryland. I will be in Maryland. In Bel Air, Maryland. Hello, Christina. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, Yana. I'm just hoping that my stomach will decide to behave and actually allow me to enjoy myself. For everybody's sake, because, nothing worse than going somewhere and just being sick all the time. And leaves that have fallen off the tree there. So that one was number 183. This one is 222. And they're very, very, very tiny little areas, so I'm making sure that the pencil is as sharp as I can get it so that I can get into those areas. Hello, Emily. Welcome, welcome. I will post closer to it a reminder letting everyone know that when the schedule will change because of the vacation. Like I said, I am going to be taking a camera with me just in case I do get sick and am not able to participate in the convention. So I may do some impromptu streams if the internet in the hotel is any good. Hello, Diane. Thank you for your comment on my video yesterday. I appreciate it. I tried to say thank you on the video, but for some reason it won't let me say thank you to you on your comments. I don't know why. It's very weird. All right, now we're going back in with number 183 for the little plant here. There's some little flowers on it, so we'll add some floral colors. And I'll use a brighter color for the rest of the leaves. So I'm excited. Bob got all the trip stuff booked last night, so. People are excited to see me, which is just weird to me, but you know, it seems people like me. It's like weird. All right, now let's do these little tulips. Let's do those in a lovely pink. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Yes, I am hoping. I am hoping. I don't want it to be too hot. We should be there just in time for the leaves to start changing, so, or falling off the trees, one or the other. Because it'll be the start of October, so end of September, start of October, so. So the one that I just used was number 204. Now I'm going in with number 86. Like so. Thank you, Diane. I appreciate that. I think it's a beautiful picture. I love her artwork so much. It's like so much that I bought all of it. All right, so what's this one? 245. Is this the one I want? No, it's a little too brown. What's number 37 is the one I want. Hello, Della. Awesome. I'm going to be famous now because Della. There it is. So I'm going to start with number 37, which is a green gray. Good morning, Celine. Good to see you. Infamous. Maybe even, you know. So I'm just going to make this area look like a little bit of a mossy rock. Exactly, exactly. Nobody knows what I look like beyond my hands. Well, except Alex. Alex knows what I look like. But she won't tell. Bob bought some tickets for the lottery. Hopefully we win. Just putting in a little bit over there. Now we're going to come in with a little bit of a brown gray. So we're going to come in with 137. First of all, yes, I did baking videos. That is true. But you have to search for those ones. Yes, I do show my face once a year on camera. That's my Christmas present to y'all. All right. Yay! Now we're going in with number 159, which is a little bit more brown. And we're just going to go over the whole thing. This paper has a lot of tooth. So tone it down just a little bit. Put a shadow in from the bars there, as well as here. There we go. Yeah. Now we're going to take my blender. I'm just going to get it sharp. We'll blend the rocks. I'll do the other side and then we'll work on the bottom of the cage. Just going to burnish some of the tooth out. Hello, Leslie. It's okay, Jen. You can do dumb dad jokes. I don't mind. You've been through a lot today. I think we'll just let you be. I'm glad that it's over with though and you can get a good night's sleep. Hello, Stacy. Good to see you. And for anybody that wants to see a very simple way to do a background, I did do a video on Try It Tuesday of the red background that I did on the other Gugeli page that I worked on off camera. So if you want to see that, it is listed for yesterday's videos. All right, so that's that done. Now we're going to actually grab a dark gray. So we need number 140. There it is. And we're going to put in a bit of a shadow underneath her before we start working on the gold color of the we're going to put some shadows in. Nice. I'm glad you tried it. Yeah, a little bit of a stiffer fan brush does work a little bit better. But I'm glad you tried it. So we're just going to put in a little bit of a shadow under her dress and around the edge. Thank you so much, Stacy. I appreciate that. So if we can get exclamation point hype in the chat. Stacy just supported me by buying me a cup of coffee, and I really do appreciate it. And I definitely need more coffee. Today has been one of those days. I really needed that coffee. Thank you. Of course, if anybody else wants to support me by buying me a cup of coffee, they can do so through Ko-Fi or Coffee, whichever way you want to say it. All right, so we've got some shadow going down there. Now we're going to do some shadow up here on the edge as well. Not a whole lot because we're going to be adding some brown to that. Just making sure that the line is able to be seen. You don't have to or else. It's definitely one of those things that you can do if you like to. Smash the like button though. Yes, please do that. All right, so we're going to start with our browns now. So we're going to start with number 169. And we're going to go over top of the gray that I just put down. I know, why bother putting the gray down if you're just going to put brown over top of it, but it just makes it a little bit darker. Aw, thank you, Leslie. Yes, it's just been one of those days. Yeah, okay, so I'm just going through all of the shadowy areas where I want that gold to be a little bit more rustic. So we're going to come in through here. A little bit more shadowed on the gold back there. And I'm just doing a very, very light layer. We will be going through and adding more to it as we go along. So now we're going to take number 4, which is a yellow, and we're going to go into the shadow areas with it. And then we'll take our brown again, and we're just going to layer until we get to the shadow definition that we want. Because of the tooth of the paper, it's best to build that color up. And we're also going to take number 2. We're going to sharpen it too. Hello, Marcy. Yep, that's true. So I'm using number 2 here, and we're going to use the number 2 to blend it. It's also going to lighten it just a touch and help us blend and get more of that bright gold color on the edges. I'm going back to number 4. Hello, Sue. And then number 2. And number 4. And then number 169. Oy. And then number 2. A little bit more of number 4. So I'm just going back and forth building this color up. And yes, I could use a gold pencil, and I don't mind using a gold pencil and that sort of thing, but I just wanted to give it a little bit more of a brighter gold look. Gold pencils tend to have a lot of brown in them or a lot of green in them, and don't have a bright yellow gold color. Nice. All right, then we're going in with the yellow, and then we'll do the floor of the cage as well. So this is number 4. Hello, Kenny. And then number 2. Don't forget to make sure that you can see the gold through the tassel here, or the ribbon. I want it to be a translucent ribbon, so I've made it so that you can see the gold through it. I would take that little bit of brown again. You were trying to lurk. Well, I saw ya, Lurky McGurky. Going back through with number 2 and blending those colors together. We caught ya. All right, now we're going to come down onto the legs. Yep, we all saw it. Can't sneak one past here. But you are welcome to lurk if you need to lurk. It's good to see you, though. Going through with the number 4. And then the number 2. Just going through with that dark brown, which is number 169. Oh no. Just Kenny trying to lurk. Humidity City. Oh. Using number 4 for those deeper areas. And ugh, it's still hot. All right, now number 2. And we're going to take a little bit more of that brown. She was sending you some fresh air. Yeah, it's cooler here today, but it was still warm. And again with the number 2, just to blend that in. Hello, Alex. All right. Then we're going to come down through this one, put in those shadows. Oh, cloud must have gone over. Suddenly got a little darker in here. I think clouds went over the head. Yeah, it's supposed to get warm again next week. I'm really hoping we get the rain that we're supposed to get tomorrow. Although we were supposed to get rain today too, and yeah, not so much. Going in with number 4. And then number 2. Thank you, Alex. And then we're just going to blend that just a little bit more with that lighter yellow, like so. And now we're going to do this part of the floor. Just going to blend that all together. Like that. Alright, so there's the base of the cage done. Now we're going to zoom you out a little bit so that we can do the bars. Now the bars, let's see, we're going to start with the dark yellow. The really dark ones, we're going to do dark yellow all the way up. I did go through and lift off some of the grayscale off of the bars so that we could see them a little bit better. They weren't so dark. Kenny is very sweet. Awesome, Della. Well, you deserve a $10 tip. Nice. You don't need to call yourself sweet. We will call you sweet for you. You are a wonderful, wonderful sweet lady. All of you are wonderful, sweet ladies. Very rarely do we get one that isn't wonderful or sweet. Every once in a while we get a sour apple, but we just throw those back. Every once in a while we get a crab apple. Not very often though, which is awesome. It's hard to stay on the lines with these very, very tiny, tiny details. Sharpen my pencil. I already gave that to you in writing ages ago. Exactly, Angela. Exactly. We don't need worms in our apples. We've made Kenny blush. We just don't need crab apples. I know there's a place for crab apples. It is not here. Just taking a little bit of that brown and going down through the shadow areas. No wonder why people lurk in my streams. You guys all make them, blush with all your wonderfulness. Thank you, Della. We all know that you're joking, Jamie. We gotta include Jen because, she's just special. And she's the South kind of special. All right, Leslie, have a great night, and hopefully you get to teach them all lots of things. Yeah, we know you're kidding. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. We love our Jen. I hope you sleep better too. Thank you, Kenny. Exactly. Life would not be what not would be. Oh, words. Words are hard. Exclamation point words. Life would not be any good without Jen. These lighter ones here, we're going to take our light yellow and we're going to fill them in as well. All right, now we're going to move you up. Awesome, Sue. Aw, that's awesome, Kenny. We're going to go upwards. Let's go all the way up. There we go. Now, Oh, there goes another choo-choo. Oh, it was quite loud. Again, just putting the darkest yellow in the darkest areas. And then we'll come through with our brown and then our light yellow. All right, now number 169. All right, come through here. Boy, that train is loud. Glad he's gone. The other day there was one that came through that shook the whole house. Freaked me right out. Every once in a while we get a really loud one. Just adding that dark shadowing. Welcome back, Emily. I hope you enjoyed your dinner. So going back through with number 4, just deepening up that brown area. All right. Oh, yum. Sounds good. Now I'm going through with number 2. So next month, our artist of the month is going to be Scott Howden. And I've picked out a bunch of pages for that. So hopefully you guys enjoy Scott Howden. I really like his work. He is one of the many artists that I don't see a lot from. So I want to feature him because he is a fantastic artist and he just doesn't get seen a lot in the community. So. I have colored Scott Howden on the channel before. I can't remember how long ago though. It's been a hot minute. Let's be honest, I don't remember what I colored yesterday. Oh yeah, nothing. I was doing adult things yesterday. I had to take my car in for its 30,000 mile maintenance. And then while I was there, they informed me that I have not had my car serviced since 2019. Oops. Well, that requires adulting and peopling, and we all know how much I love doing that. Not. Uh, yeah, so he has all his books in PDF format, and I do believe he has some on Amazon, but I do have all of his books in PDF format. So now we're going in with number 4. Again, I sharpened it so that I could get into these smaller details. Yep, Scott Howden has some great images. After we're done with this one, I'll show you which ones I've got printed off that I will be working on. next month. And because I am going away next month, it's going to be a little less than I anticipated. But we will try to get as many of them as we can. All right, and then number 2. Like so. And then we're going to take our orange. Is it this one or this one I want? This one, I think. Yeah. Glitter pen. If we can get it to work. I'm telling you, I'm really not impressed with these Artisas. Lately, they just don't seem to want to work. It's really weird. Some of them just seem to be all clogged up and I haven't even used them. There we go. All right, Dawn, have a good night, and I will see you again before then. So no worries there. All right, going to zoom you down to do the floor. And we're going to do the floor with number, do I want that one or this one? Number 140, I think, is the one I want. I think so. Yeah, we're just going to go with it. And we're just going to come in really lightly. Put in some shadows of the cage. Like so. Then we're going to take a little bit of green. This is a dark green, so I'm just going to fill in that shadow. Like so. All right, and then we're going to take a lighter green. So we're going to use number 222. We're going to come out a little bit further. And then a lighter green still. Thank you, Emily. And then we're just going to fill it all in. At this point, you can probably see the tooth of the page really well and the texture on the page. Like I said, this is really extremely heavy cardstock that has a lot of texture on it. All right. Now we're going to take our blender. And I didn't put down a lot of pencils, but we're just going to blend together a little bit. I want to have some of that texture, but I want some of the tooth to be down a little bit. All right. Now I'm going to zoom you out. Not out that far. Yeah, we'll do it out that far. Straighten out the book. Now comes the hard part, the part that makes me nervous. The background. So now I got to do a background on it, and it makes me nervous. So let's try not to mess it up. I think I'm just going to go really simple with the background and just do a blue. A blue background. So I need my brushes. So I'm going to use pan pastels. Yeah, these three. Okay. Thank you, Diane. Hopefully I don't ruin it, but we'll see. All right, so let's start with. No, I don't want to start with that. Let's start with. That's this one. Let's start with this one. All right, so we're going to start with the ultramarine blue tint. Well, what do you guys think? Does it need a background or should I just leave it? Because I can leave it. I have no problem with that. I'm going to listen to Kenny. So there we have her. I'm going to actually, I am going to go a little bit deeper on the green here because I'm not sure I like the way this is looking. So I might just put a little bit more oomph into it. Yeah, I like that better. Wasn't liking the way the green was looking. So I'll throw a little bit more of this darker light green down. Blend that in. Okay. Well, then we will leave the background alone. We'll just do this part here. Just a little bit stronger. And there. That's better. Just going to blend that down now. Get it into the cracks and crevices. And you guys can't see a darn thing I'm doing, but that's okay. I'm just using the blender. All right. Okay, so there she is, all completed. That is our Gugeli, angel in the cage, out of fine color. Now you guys want to see what we'll be starting on next week? Hello, Kelly. All right. I'm going to put the lid on these so that I don't throw them all over the place. Put them back in the drawer because I don't want pan pastels broken. All right, so there's that one. And I figure since it's really small, we can do, one on Saturday, one on Monday, one on Wednesday, or, vice versa, and then I'll do one on my own. And then we've got this one. And this one. And I've got a bunch more, but I don't know if I'll get to them. But I have this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. So we will go through and we'll pick out ones out of these ones. And we'll pick out, I guess, 3 for the weeks that I'll be here. And then whatever's left I will take with me on vacation. And, well, I guess we have almost 4 weeks, don't we? Hold on. Let me look. So, so we have 1 Saturday, 2 Saturdays, 3. So yeah, we've got 3.5 weeks. So we can do possibly 4. So, and whatever we don't get done, I can take with me and work on them while I'm away, if I can. I may not be able to, but if I do, I will post them on Instagram when I get home and show you all on the stream after. So that is Scott Howden. I do believe there's an exclamation point Scott Howden, but I'm not positive. Nope. I am going to Maryland for a week at the end of September, the start of October. So I will be away on vacation for a week and a half, something like that. There's a 3D printing convention in Bel Air, Maryland, and that's where I'll be. I'm running away. So just give me a second here and I'll pull up Scott's Etsy. Thought I had it in it's a ERF. It's a maker fair for 3D printing. So there is Scott Howden's Etsy shop. I actually have to go through it and see if I missed any because I am seeing pictures I don't have. So I'll have to actually go through and see if he's come out with some new ones because I am seeing some new ones that I don't have. Yeah, I shouldn't be looking at this. But I'm not going right away. Like I said, that it is not until the end of September, the first week of October. So I'm not going right away. I'm just letting y'all know that I will be taking some time off at the end of September. All right, so that is, yeah, I guess we're done. We're a little early, but that's okay. Um, oh, nice. A blue moon tonight, yep. But he has 5 different PDF books um, on his Etsy. I think the one that I'm missing is Color Fantasy Grayscale 2. The one with the tiger or a lion on the front, but he also has an oracle deck, which is cool. But I'll have to go through my yeah, I think it's number 2 that I'm missing. I have all the rest of them. Absolutely no problem at all, Sue. Thank you so much for hanging out with us and listening while you drive. Hi, Shannon. Bye, Shannon. So, yeah, that's what we will be doing next month. So, of course, always remember to like, comment, and subscribe to any YouTube artist that you enjoy. For anybody that did miss it, we did finish our Girl in the Cage. So she's right here. All finished up. I will take a picture of her and put her on Instagram. Yeah, so if you want to support the channel, of course, you can do so by either purchasing something from the merch shop or from purchasing something from the 3D print shop, buying me a cup of coffee, hanging out, saying hello, hitting that like button. All of those wonderful things help me out a lot. All right, guys, of course, always remember to relax, color, and stay safe. Until next time, bye-bye for now.